Greetings and salutations, Earthlings. Zube here. And I usually get a message in my meditations for the reading. And today is kind of funny because I think that you guys are supposed to do a reading for me. Because the message I got was like the musical part of a song. And I cannot fucking remember what the song is. So I'm going to ask you, but it's like, na 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 na. Wait. Na 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 na. I I think it might be Elton John or something. A lot of times when I try to tell people, you know, that song that goes like, I just did, they're like, I have no idea. And not only can you not sing, you can't hum either. No, I don't know. But somewhere in there, there's a message for me. Maybe it's for you too. And please comment if you know what it is. Feel free to like and subscribe. I always swore I would never say that, but this is a general collective reading. It is timeless. All of my readings are timeless for the most part. If this reading doesn't resonate, feel free to check out my other readings. If I don't vibe with you, that's totally fine. There are lots of other tarot readers who can probably hum a tune better than yours truly. If you're interested in a personal reading, my information is down below. If I did not already say that, and don't force this reading to fit. If it doesn't fit, don't force it. The card that represents us is the Death card. That feels kind of like a good death card. So this is our internal energy. So we're done with something. I'm done with that. I wish I knew the lyrics to the song. But sometimes when we're done, that's a relief. Like maybe it's like a way of being or a thought, or maybe we've kind of surrendered to a situation. This feels more like a sweet release, a surrender, which is amazing because the external card, what's around us, like the environment, the situation we're in, and how we are presenting, is the Hanged Man. And the Hanged Man is a card of enlightenment. He's upside down. That's, not comfortable. The blood rushes to your head. But in the card of the Hanged Man, the character is in that position and they surrender to it. And they're like, all right, I call it kind of a purgatory card because you go, well, how did I get here? What did I do to get myself here? And it's the kind of scenario where you can't necessarily get yourself out of it. You sort of have to surrender and wait for assistance or things to shift and things to change. So we got two major arcana cards. This is a big shift. What does Spirit see? Five of Swords. Sorry, Five of Swords. So with the Five of Swords, there's conflict. Swords are air energy. That's mentality. The Five of Swords is a harsh conflict. All the five cards are conflict to some degree, but because it's in the mind, we could, and that's how God sees our situation looking down. So we could still have some inner mind conflict about what's going on, but this release and surrender kind of feels like it's in the heart. Like maybe our head is still fighting it a little bit, but still that song is just running in my head. Look, I wanted to clarify the Five of Swords because I'm like, that's weird that spirit sees conflict, and we're like letting go. So I wanted to dig into it a little bit more. And we have the Ace of Swords. That's the sword is truth. It is putting up boundaries. It's a new way of thinking, a new beginning, a new idea. And the fives is kind of like regret, resentment, fear, frustration, anger. And maybe we're cycling between the new fresh ideas, and then your mind's like, yeah, but what about that shit that I want to still be mad out at? And the heart's like, yo, I'm just not there anymore. Sorry, head, I'm not there anymore. This feels good. Death. Ready? On the death card, to clarify, I got the Three of Swords. The Three of Swords is just three swords to the heart. It's pain, it's heartbreak. And so I think we're done at some level with breaking our own hearts with our mind and the way that we think about whatever's going on in our life. Like, we're like, yeah, I'm over that shit. I'm just over it. I'm done. Done. Yeah, that was a big sigh. There's been maybe we've like hurt ourselves as much as we possibly can by turning something over and over in our head. The Hanged Man, to clarify that, we got the Empress. The Empress is divine feminine. That's mother energy, but she is the creator. We all have a masculine, a feminine side. With we're birthing something new. Something new is birthing. And you can't just be like, hey, I'm having a baby, and you can't speed that process up. It takes time, and it's not always entirely comfortable. So we have to wait for nature to take its course. Cool. Let's do a couple of these, and then I'm going to do an oracle. I don't know what one yet. Protection. Keep some aquamarine close. Mermaid's tears have been known to create these precious gems. We are protected. We're being protected from rushing ahead. This keeps coming up. Declare protection over yourself. The conflict spirit could be seeing could be outside of us as well. Maybe we've surrendered to a situation, but other people have not. The ocean. Be beautiful, mysterious, wild, and free. Yeah, we have to let nature take its course. So protect yourself from whatever is going on in the environment. Hello, come back to me. Focus on me. I had to rekindle my relationship with the camera. I'm going to do one more. Move. Barnacles don't grow on a docked ship. So we're not just completely retracting from the world. We're not going into total retreat. This isn't a defeat. It's a surrender, a surrendering to what it is that is going on. Going with the flow. It's like, okay, you've been caught by the enemy, and then you piously go along, and then all of a sudden you're like left alone. And this isn't right now. This is like eventually, and there's an out, and you're like, oh, sweet, peace, I'm out. And like, whereas if you had tried to fight it before you got captured, you probably would have died or something. I don't know. It's something like that, which would have been another sense of freedom. But we're all living here, at least the people who are watching this video at the moment. All right. We're going to do an oracle. Today feels big though. Remember to breathe. Take deep breaths. Maybe get some aquamarine. Maybe if you're feeling exposed or fucked with, put salt at your door, put salt around your bed. Yeah, metamorphosis. Things are changing. I mean, duh. But I feel like there are big shifts going on, and we might even kind of be like, what is that? What is even happening to me? I want to do one more. Let's do a witch card. Not stop singing that song. And then I'm afraid I'm going to forget how it goes, and I'm going to forget. And I won't be able to look it up. And then I'll lose that. But anyway, I think it's Elton John. The underworld, hand over your known, a shift is near. Take a leap, your journey is clear. Man, the death card and the underworld. I'm gonna read this one. In magic, the underworld is a place of transition between one life and the next. A place where you can retreat to replenish your soul and learn the details of your next human experience assignment. That doesn't mean you won't find judgment when you cross the veil. It is often said that how you live one life will determine your abundance in the next. Those who go through life with loving, kind hearts will find prosperity and great love in the next. Those who were cruel will find themselves in a life of hardship and trauma as a way to atone for their unkindness. Oh, fuck, I must have been an asshole. That's not an original joke, but really just reading it right there, I'm like, shucks. The message of this card is about transitions. It's about moving out of the old and into the new way of living. We've been clearing out baggage for a long time because it takes a long time to clear out ways of doing and thinking that make up our very ways of life. But it's time to step through the threshold into something new and different. This can be scary because it means something has had to die so that your new life may begin. You are more than prepared to handle this new path, or it wouldn't have been given to you. Embrace the change, loved one. Yes, twice. And this is within. This is like our energy within. So we are ready to, I think there's literally a shift in our being. Maybe our heart has expanded. Maybe we've just become more accepting and loving of how things are. It doesn't mean that we become inactive or we're defeated, or it isn't weakness, it's strength. Metamorphosis. This is a big change. Anyway, I'd love to hear about it. I'm feeling it. Thank you for stopping by. I really appreciate you. I hope you have a great day on earth. Peace. Namaste.